Thursday, August 12th. We're at the National Air Force Museum here in Dayton, Ohio. We're going to do some more. I'm going to go here to the outdoor displays first, and we're going to go inside and walk through. This will probably be the first of a series of videos on the Air Force Museum. I want to break down some of the displays in here, and give you a little more information about them. So I think today's just going to be more of a walkthrough, point out some of the more unique features. This is a big place, so it's going to take more than one video. So let's go check out the outdoors and the outdoor displays, and then we'll head inside. Okay, before we get started on our tour here, there's a few notes. As you can see, that's the front of the building there. I'm off to the side, if you're looking at the front of the building, I'm off to the left. There's, I don't know, 7 or 8 picnic tables over here. So if you want to stop and bring your lunch with you, there's places out here you can eat. Okay, turn around. The main road, and I don't know if you can see it over there, but the main road over there in front of the museum, as of today, is still under construction. They're grinding blacktop out today, so hopefully in another couple of weeks they could have that finished up and reopened, but it's a bit of a mess at the moment. Okay, and the main entrance for the museum is right over there. And if we circle around here, here's the back end of a fighter. And just beyond that, you can see the outdoor park there. You see like four planes over there to my mind. I thought there was a few more, but we'll look into it, see what's going on. Okay, that fighter that was in front of us is a Mcdonald Douglas A10a Eagle. I seen that as I was walking by it. I seen it said there was a place for the arresting hooks, so this must have been carrier based. This particular Eagle was retired in, it said 1991, but then was used as a trainer up until 2013 when it was delivered here to the base. So and I'm not going to go into a whole lot of depth today on these planes, but that's just I wanted to give you a little bit on this one. This is the very first one you see as you pull into the lot. And if you come by the entrance and come out to the outdoor park first, this is definitely the first one you'll see. So again, we'll go into more depth on these later. Right now we're going to walk on over here to the park. And I'm only working with one arm today, so my other one's in a sling. So I'm going to do my best to do what I can for you here. Alright, before we get over there to the planes, there is another display right here. It is the 8th Air Force Tower and Nissan Hut. It is actually closed because of COVID, so we're not allowed to go inside. We'll walk over here just and see if we can glance in the door real quick. And these are, of course, replicas. And we can't see nothing in there. I'm not going to read that today. Like I said, we're going to do, when these reopen, we're going to do a complete tour of all these. So let's go on over here. Starting to cloud over here. It's going to be a very hot and humid day. It's like 10 o'clock and I'm already sweating. So this is a C-17 Globemaster III. So yeah, we walked right up to it here. Okay, built by Mcdonald Douglas. Is now designated as T1. Also appeared in a number of major motion pictures, including Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, Iron Man, and Iron Man 2. And there was, if you go to the museum website, there was a couple other ones, and I don't remember what they are offhand. But yeah, we're going to go into much more in depth on these later. And this one here, it's got an odd shaped nose on the front of it. It's what is people refer to as the Snoopy plane. The great big bulbous nose on the front of it. It's the Boeing Ec-135E Aria. And it's got some cool I love the plane arts on a lot of these planes. It's the Lockheed Martin C-130A Spectre gunship. They made a lot of C-130s for a lot of different roles. This was the first one converted to a gunship, and it became the test bed for additional armament and different weapons. First of all, look at that gun on the front of it. This is the A10a Thunderbolt 2. Well, 9 radars, 1 missile launcher, 15 artillery, 14 guns, 14 armored transports, and 12 trucks. This plane earned its place here at the museum. Okay, let's go inside. You've been here before. There's your parking lot. There's been a change to the entrance. That used to be where you came in and went out of the museum. That's still the exit. Over here in this corner, right? Sorry, can't do it. It's going to point there, but right there in that corner is the new entrance. And so you can see on the sign, you have to wear a mask up right now because of COVID. I don't know when COVID's over if they'll change the entrance back or if that's the new permanent entrance. We have to wait till after COVID to find out. So yeah, I'm going to go in the new entrance and we'll see where that puts us. Okay, a little bonus here at the end. I had seen it talked about on a web page or a YouTube video. Guy that does sub brief. There was an article about this here, Tactic Blue, and a lot of people were commenting to him and telling him it had been destroyed and it no longer existed. Here it is. It is here at the Air Force Museum. This is the actual plane. This is what was used as the second step in stealth technology. This is the first one to use rounded edges. The first step was hard diamond-like corners. This uses rounded edges. I flew like 135 times back in the early 80s to prove the design works. So yeah, I just wanted to show this and say yes, it is here at the museum. And also, yes, there are flying saucers. This thing is actually more of a hover car. I believe this was in the 50s. They did manage to get it off the ground and hover a few feet off the ground. But that's all they ever did with it publicly, was just a few feet off the ground. I don't know if there was any more to this or not. But yeah, flying saucers. Yeah, we have one.